All right, guys. Well, look there on the ground next to my shadow. You can see the old puddle. And, oh no. What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're working on the Yoder again. So you ever been driving down the road and see a trail? It looks like somebody was leaking something out of a truck or a car or whatever. And you always wonder if at the end of that trail, you're gonna see a car broken down on the side of the road. Well, I followed one of those trails the other day and it led me all the way back to my house. I took the Yoder to go get some cold snacks the other day, and by the time I got back to the house, the old power steering was like a little hardened, and I was like, uh-oh. So I got up next morning, went to work, and I seen a trail of fluid going down the highway. I was like, huh, that must be mine. So, yeah, got a leaky seal in the power steering pump, and as far as I know, this is a 1991 power steering pump. I never changed it in the time I owned it. I don't know if the previous owner did, but I've owned this truck since 2000 and never changed it. So I'm guessing it's factory. So it made it a long time. I'm proud of it. But today we're going to swap it out. So stay with me. All right, guys. So there she is. Let's get around here. Stock Toyota power steering pump on a Chevy motor. How'd you do that, Doug? Well, I made a bracket. Simple as that. So, this was a factory Toyota bracket. I extended it to come up here, measured up, made that bolt fit. That's how I put tension on. This is partially the stock. This down low part here is the stock Toyota power steering pump, and it did just come up and have a hump on it that bolted to the Toyota block somewhere. I just extended it out to fit to make that hit that head bolt. And then yeah, so I loosen, take the tension off, yank the belt off. I think there's 3 bolts to hold this power, 2 bolts hold it to the frame, and the power steering pulley come off, or power steering pump. Shouldn't have a problem draining this hose because there really probably shouldn't be anything in there because it all leaked out. Yep, here we go. Well, you guys got lucky. I did not push the record button. So you guys got the satisfaction of not watching me pull this thing out, which only took a couple minutes. Wasn't a big deal. So let me turn this fan off for me, maybe you can hear. All right, let's give her a listen. And I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's loose. She's a little sloppy. Sloppy Joe's, sloppy doop. Copyright. Don't want Adam Sandler coming after me. That's terrible. All right, so like I said, well, let's pick you up, take you over here, and show you what we got going on. All right, so we're looking down in there. So kick the belt off. There's a bracket. 2 bolts basically comes off, and the whole thing drops out. I took the factory pulley. It sits in here like this, and well, like so, and it's got an adjuster. You just turn this screw, tighten it up, and it pulls this up and puts tension on the belt. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. We'll go ahead and swap that pulley off, put on the new one, and shove her in the hole. And then we'll be done. Well, we're done. I had to get the old green chair out to kind of prop my back up, you know, because I was sitting there and it's just tall enough that it's just out of reach, you know, for the old fat guy here. So I got the green chair out, propped my back up a little bit, made it a little more accessible, so I wasn't like doing a cruncher trying to reach up. But there it is. Kick the old. Yeah, she belt's tight, good to go. Everything's tight, snugged up, tight. You know, she's cherry. Putting some power steering fluid in it, and once we get her filled up, well, looks like she's pretty well full. We'll fire it up, let it suck down and pump around, and take it for a spin. What do you say? All right, so nice texture in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Our steering goes around. Brakes squeak, but who cares about that as long as our steering works. All right, back in the shop. Boy, I think I might wash that windshield off. Look at that crap, man. It's just thickness. Yeah, clean spot right there. That is, whew. Oh man, so I got back to the house after my test drive and I looked underneath it and I seen a drip. But apparently she just had a little air in her. Needed a burp. She burped. Pissed a little fluid out, but it's not a big deal. It's just a little burp. So we're good. All right, guys. So slam her down. Toyota. I was on the internet the other day looking at the old Raptor liner. I don't know, guys. I've got a couple comments on that Raptor liner. Some say it should be done. Some say it shouldn't be done. Some say, oh yeah, it's the best thing I ever did. It's durable, it's tough, it's, you know, blah, blah, blah. Some people say, you know, you can't get it clean because it's like textured. And I don't know. I don't want to, you know, I want something that's fairly thick and scratch resistant, but I don't want scratch. What's a scratch? Scratch resistant. But I don't want to, I don't care how beautiful and shiny it looks, but it's ugly right now. So I want to clean it up a skosh, you know? So I don't know, drop it in the comments. Should I paint it? Should I murder it out? A little murder Yoder action. Murder Yoder. Don't tell Sean I said that. Yeah, tell him I said that. Murder Yoder. Tribute to the Murder Nova. Anyway, if you like what you see here today, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.